Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel.
I'm Joe.
I'm Lisa, and we want to share something with you. We've been on this low carb, low calorie diet that we formulated ourselves.
Yeah, we're good like that.
So this week we want to share with you some low carb, low calorie breakfast ideas.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. So stick around and hopefully you'll get some inspiration if you too plan to be on a low carb, low calorie diet.
And Jamaican as well.
Yeah, and especially if you're Jamaican, yeah.
It's hard to do some of what we love doing without having all the carbs in it.
Yeah.
But we formulated some tips and tricks.
Yeah, that will help you on the
journey.
journey.
And you still feel full at the end of each breakfast.
And still feel definitely Jamaican.
Yes.
Right, so stick with us. One of our absolute favorite breakfast ideas is saltfish fritters. We can't get enough of it, but the amount of flour that goes into saltfish fritters normally, the actual recipe has more flour in it than anything else, and you know flour is high carb. So we've formulated this recipe that we've been using, we've been modifying and changing and cutting and putting what we like, and we actually like it with courgette and carrots to replace most of the flour. So we use lots of veggies in it, some turmeric. You can flavor it with curry powder as well, but lots of veggies. Spice it up however you like. Cayenne pepper as well as some Scotch bonnet pepper. You can put mixed herbs in it. You can put tomatoes in it, onions, whatever you want, and just flavor it and fry them. Lightly fry. We're using this spray to get what we need. So the saltfish is going to be boiled and soaked a bit to remove some of the saltiness, and then it's just grating the carrot and courgette, cutting up the rest of the vegetables, adding them, and then just frying the mix. It really is nice and it really is filling. And what we also found this week is that the mixture lasts in the fridge for up to about 3 days. So we used just a bit of it on the first day to make 2 each for us, and then the rest of the mixture, actually we poured it into a measuring jug, covered it up with cling film, and it sat in the fridge so that we could use it another time. And it works, it lasts long, it's not spoiled, and it was really good. It really honestly was yummy. One of the things I like about it as well is that we didn't have to add any water to the mix. We found that the carrots and courgette had enough moisture in it, so with a little bit of flour, the mixture, you know, gave us enough without adding any liquid to it. So after you mix everything together, just set the batter down for a bit so that the juices start getting into the flour, so you don't have any dry powdery flour in, and then they're fried. Watch the process and you'll see, guys, it really is very easy, very simple, very quick. And if you want to make it even quicker, you could prepare the vegetables overnight. So the night before you could grate and chop all you want, put them aside, and then mix the batter in the morning. It's a good idea, we think, and it works for us. Tell us in the comments what you think. When you see them, you're gonna be ooh ooh ooh, mouth watering. They're that good. Want to see in the pan? I'm sure you do. So I'm going to show you in a little bit what inside the pan looks like. Hold on, it's coming up. It's coming up, just hold it. Yeah, so 2 for me, 2 for Leisa. And that one serving was so filling. It was worth it as well. There you go. One more. You know the crunchy texture that you get on saltfish fritters? So on the outside it's quite crunchy and then on the inside it's soft. You still had that. With this you don't miss it at all, because what we did was just keep turning it over and over and over to make sure that all the veggies were cooked and the little flour as well is cooked. So just keep turning it and it will get crispy and crunchy on the outside, but the inside will still be soft and mellow. So here is breakfast finished. 2 saltfish fritters, nothing missing, and some slices of avocado with a cup of fever grass tea.
Good morning and happy Monday. Right, as promised, I'm going to let you see today's breakfast. We've just come back from a very brisk little walk, and now I'm going to make breakfast, which today is fruits and yogurt. That's it, basic. See you in the kitchen. So the fruits for today's breakfast: pear and apples and grapes. Everything's already washed, and then we're going to have it with this yogurt. So this yogurt is light and free. It's called Sky yogurt, strawberry yogurt. It has 0% fat and 0% added sugar. So good for the diet that we're planning to go on. So grapes first, they're already washed. So 2 in yours, 2 in mine. 2 in mine. Then a sprinkling of flax seeds.
For this next breakfast, we're doing eggs sunny side up, and they'll be done in just slices, thick slices of peppers and seasoned with salt and pepper. They were really yummy and a good low carb, low calorie breakfast idea. So just grease the pan, put the slices in and put the egg on top. Lovely.
Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday morning, and for breakfast today we're going to be having some steamed vegetables with saltfish. So it's low carb, as we're using lots of veggies, all sorts of peppers, garlic, onions, carrots,
courgette, otherwise known as zucchini, cabbage, and of course some saltfish. We're using boneless cod fillets. And for flavoring or seasoning, just a little salt, cayenne pepper, black pepper, and we'll put a little bit of oil in the pan to steam it all up. You can chop the carrots, you can grate the carrots or slice them thinly, but we find grating it is best. And the cabbage you can just slice as thinly or as roughly as you like it. Is it just me, or is it a rule that you do have to taste a piece of the saltfish before it gets cooked up? As long as some of the saltiness has been boiled off or soaked off, I can't help but tasting a little bit of the saltfish. This breakfast idea, we actually really do love. It's just the steamed vegetables with saltfish. But as you know, the vegetables are rich in fiber and vitamins and minerals. And then the saltfish is rich in protein. So there's not much carb. Of course, there is some in the carrot, but you modify, you put how much or how little carrot you want in it. But it's really filling. All you need is a small bowl of this steamed vegetable mix with all sorts of vegetables. You can put okra, spinach, onion, carrot, peppers. You decide what you put in it, and it really, guys, really is very filling. And all you need is a hot cuppa to go with it. And here's the finished plate. 2 plates of steamed vegetables with saltfish. Coming up next, pancakes, low carb pancakes. So this pancake idea, guys, is really quick, really easy, really simple. I came up with this idea to use a little bit of oats, and no, oats has a little bit of, well, has carbs in it. But I'm only going to be using 1/3 or 1/4 of a cup of oats. I'm going to blend it in my NutriBullet just so it's sort of powdery like flour. And then I'm going to be whisking 2 eggs and adding whatever I want to flavor it. So it's easy customizable. I'm using turmeric for the health benefits that it has. For fighting inflammation and so on. I'm going to season it with a pepper and salt mix. I'm adding as well chives, maybe some mixed herbs, whatever you want, guys, you add it to this mixture. I'm using a little bit of cheese as well. That's not a must, but remember, cheese does have protein, not carbs. So I'm adding a little bit of grated cheese to the mix, and all of this you can then use the mixture to make either one large pancake that you'll then slice, or you could use it to make individual small-sized pancakes. You decide what you do. It's all customizable and it's all up to you. Guys, why is it so hard to do without carbs? I know I could easily do this without the little bit of oats, and that would be like an omelette. But for some reason, we're always craving carbs. So like I say, 1/4 of a cup of oats, and then it's blended, just powdered down, and that's it. I'm adding this to sort of bulk up the mixture, and also because we're still craving carbs. So all of this is going to be used to make one pancake, which I'll then add cheese to the top, and I'll flip over, you'll see. And then that's sliced in 2, served with some veggies and maybe a fruit. And that's a lovely filling breakfast. Don't forget your cuppa. So guys, what do you think about that? Were those breakfast ideas good or were they good?
They were definitely good.
And if you're Jamaican, tell us, do you think they hit the spot as it relates to Jamaican food? And do you think you could recreate any of these? Would it be too hard for you, or do you think it would be manageable? We found it manageable.
Yeah, and honestly it was filling as well.
Yeah.
So I wasn't left feeling
Satisfied.
hungry
No.
after any of the breakfast
You
ideas.
know what helps? If you have a cup of tea, something hot with your meal, you actually feel full.
Yeah.
So that does help.
Definitely does help, and the scales show it. So thank you guys for staying with us. Hopefully we can stick it through, and hopefully we'll be able to tell you even greater news very, very soon.
Yeah. So thanks so much for watching our video, for staying with us this week again. We thank you so much. We really do appreciate it, and it hasn't gone unnoticed that our numbers are climbing.
Yes,
so
thank you.
welcome to the new subscribers. And we hope that you continue to enjoy our content. Don't forget as well that every Thursday to Sunday we are live at 6 p.m. UK time, so you're welcome to join us. And on Wednesday it's exciting because we actually do cook live. So we hope to see you soon. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.